Hey, do you have a minute? Good. Let's talk about reading. And I'm like, come on through, Cookie. Come on up on my soapbox. That's basically it. Let's talk about drag and all its forms. What, Cookie? Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. This is going to be my review for part one of season one of the next 15. Baby, like I said, let's talk about reading. Those who cannot and doesn't know the actual art of reading, literally shouldn't. If you're not sure about reading and how it all works, you should just stay away from it. Just leave it alone. Don't mess with it at all. Um, I sat here and I watched this. Claudia Jordan, bitch, you read. You read down. Jennifer Williams, go somewhere and sit down. Go somewhere and sit. You don't have anything for Claudia. Girl, you try to come up with some receipts and different things like that, and it was just all like you were playing darts with a brick wall, honey. She let you motherfucking have it. Anyway, we'll get to it. Let's go through this. Okay, first, I'm going to talk about Laura Govan and her silver jumpsuit. Goofy ass Carlos called it a goddamn onesie. A onesie, Carlos? Really? Come on, Queen. Get it together. It's a cat suit, not a onesie. Anyway, 2-year-olds wear onesies. Grown women wear cat suits. Anyhow, um, for Sunday, Laura, bitch, you win for the cat suits. Because after seeing that goddamn ice skating outfit that Nene pulled off on the Real Housewives reunion, it just made Laura look even better. Her cat suit was cute. Very cute. And she wore the fuck out of it. She really, really did. Bitch, you did that. Move on. Benzino. Okay. Didn't we laugh about this already? We already laughed about Benzino's dick picture, so we're not going to laugh about it again. Yeah, we are. Yes, we are. Man, stop putting that shit up there. Quit putting that shit up on the internet. Stop. Stop. It's ridiculous. It's just like, and it's like a Sheba Sheree moment. Remember when Sheree did the fashion show with no clothes? Baby, stop doing a dick picture with no dick. Stop. Stop it. Stop putting that shit out there. Anyway, and in New York, just the whole thing, just flirt with Benzino. Flirt. Girl, if you don't leave no neck alone, honey, moving on. And then they said that Karamo, they threw it out there, and Carlos was loving it. Oh, Queen, she's loving it. Talking about, yeah, Benzino, it said that you were jealous because Karamo said he had a big dick. Well, I mean, and Karamo's like, no, that's not true. You don't know how Benzino felt, Karamo. He probably did feel some kind of way with you hanging around like that, literally and figuratively. Anyway, it was just stupid. And I got them, Carlos, you messy bitch. Moving on. Okay, then we had this whole thing with Karamo versus New York. And she's like, you said I was an alcoholic. He said, I never said you were an alcoholic. And I said, you be drunk as fuck. You know, I never called you an alcoholic. He did. He told her, you know, I think alcohol plays into you and all these blow ups you have. But I didn't call you alcoholic. I call you a drunk bitch. You know, I laughed at that shit. And then she gonna say, you're just as stupid as you look. And he stopped her right in her motherfucking tracks and told her, bitch, you know I'm not stupid, and you absolutely know that I don't look stupid. I said, oh, reading. I read all up in between that. Karama, you a mess, child. Moving on. I hope y'all caught it. I ain't sitting there explaining it to you. But trust me, that's where the reading really began. Anyway, moving on. Next, Claudia and Jennifer. Okay. So, there's the whole thing with Claudia and Jennifer, that back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and all that shit. And it spewed over to the singing thing. And they're like, can she sing? Can she sing or can she sing? Benzino don't want to answer the question. Can she sing or can she sing? Karama, they showed a little thing where he said some things about her, and he stood right up and he's like, child, she can't sing. It is what it is. Yes, I said she can't sing, and I'm telling her now to her face, though she can't sing. Then they she went into this whole rant about her mother dying and this, that thing, and the other. And she basically was trying to lean on that. My mother had stage 4 cancer, and I got on stage and I went for my dream. That took guts. No, bitch. Your mother had cancer, and I'm not putting a light on that at all. It was cool. Your mom had cancer. Yes, you had something going on. That has nothing to do with your skill set or lack thereof. Absolutely nothing. It has nothing to do with your lack of ability to sing. So don't try to use that as a crutch. Don't try to make us feel sorry for you. Her mother ended up passing. That's still, we don't feel sorry for you, bitch. You still got a frog in your throat. And it's just insulting to people that really can sing. Go sit the fuck down with the Kim Zolciaks of the world, okay? Go sit down. You're not going to have that one hit like Kim did. Sit your ass down. Anyway, then I did laugh because she says, they always say that Karama is always kissing Claudia's ass. No, Karama and Claudia are friends. So it is what it is. When it comes time for battle, they kind of end up standing shoulder to shoulder because that's what friends do. That's a lesson to all. You all paying attention? When shit gets tight, friends stand shoulder to shoulder and they battle. That's how wars are won. Anyway, moving on. But I laughed when she said he's drinking from the cat lady Kool-Aid. I said, okay, bitch, that was cute. But ridiculous. We went to a break. We came back. That motherfucking messy ass Carlos. That queen was not going to let it get by without him throwing a little dig in it. And she told me she need. I'm not going to sing right now. I need some tea and stuff. When he came from back, he will give her some tea. Here's some tea, honey. Get to singing. I said, oh. And Claudia jumped right in and said, go ahead, Carlos. So Carlos goes and just does a little note, and it's fucked up. Jennifer has the nerve to say to Carlos, what was that? That was horrible. And Claudia said, but he was brave enough to try. I said, oh. You just set yourself up all the time. You just is stupid. Oh, God, she's stupid. And I don't know why she wants to go toe to toe with Claudia. You can't. You can't. You can't. You can't. Claudia is just like, shit. I believe she's going to be, in my eyes, she's starting to be like an honorary drag queen because the bitch just reads. It is just effective and she just throws the punches and they just keep landing. I'm like, oh, God. Of course, you're going to get a black eye. You keep on fucking with Claudia, honey. Anyway. So, moving on. We got New York versus Laura. The whole thing about the dark skin versus the light skin thing. I already told y'all I'm dark. I ain't like that shit that Laura said. That shit was offensive. It was getting on my nerves when Laura was trying to act like she didn't understand why it was offensive. Bitch, it's offensive. It is what it is. You feel how you feel. Nobody hates you for it, but I don't respect you for it. Fuck you. It's fuck you. And everybody else. I mean, I have family members that when it comes to that situation, my thing is fuck them. You know what I mean? You sound stupid. You sound stupid. That's just like, but that's life. You know, you got a group of black people. You're light skinned. You don't like dark skinned people. But bitch, you're black. And at the end of the day, when the other people look at us, y'all a bunch of black motherfuckers. No matter what shade you fell in. You're a black motherfucker like everybody else. Same thing with the damn gays. Well, I don't like that one, them ones, because they're more feminine. And at the end of the day, when the heteros look at us, you're all a bunch of faggot motherfuckers, okay? Okay, sweet bottoms, you just the same as me. Just stupid. It's stupid, and it is offensive. And I understood where New York was going, but of course, you know, New York took it all the way over the other side, and that bitch had to carry on and went on for 20 minutes. So, then she come back to my Karama, because Karama was like, I'm not offended because again, Karama's made damn near a whole career off his looks. So is he really worried about some motherfucker worried about his old dark skinned big dick ass? No, he ain't worried about it because all of that shit's working. He don't give a fuck. Anyway, and New York said he's licking ass again. You know, he's always accused of kissing Claudia's ass. Not being her friend, but licking and kissing her ass. Whatever. Anyway. Moving on. Okay, so then they went to the whole thing, is Karama messy? I thought Karama was going to be messy, and of course, you know, I went back in and I said I was wrong. I don't think Karama was messy. I think Karama put out a lot of fires. I think he was caught in the middle of a lot of things, and he kind of like sat back. And at the end of the day, he is friends with Claudia. He and Claudia are friends. And if you say fucked up shit about his friend, he's not going to let her walk blindly because that is how wars are won. Friends do not let their friends walk into ambushes unarmed. They don't do it. So, does that make him messy? No, that's not messy. That's called friendship, you dumbass. Whatever. So, no, I don't find Karamo messy. Now, do he kiki? Absolutely. And he even said, yeah, I'm messy, but he wouldn't let you forget. This motherfucker over here, executive producer of the shit, is messy overall. Messy Boots is Carlos King. Now, that bitch is messy. And it's working for him, too. He got how many shows? So messy. I don't see him as messy. I just see him as being friends with Claudia. That's all I saw. It is what it is. Okay, moving on. And Laura actually did stand up for that fact and said that she just thought that Karamo ended up putting out a lot of fires that he didn't really have to. Then when they said, called him Mr. Fix-It, and Benzino jumped his no-neck ass. No, that's me. You ain't fixed shit, Benzino. You ain't fixed nothing, motherfucker. You sat around there and you picked sides. Because for whatever reason, I don't know if you got the chance to do it, but you've been wanting to suck Jennifer's pussy since we started. And I can't wait to see when Althea gets there because I know Althea ain't crazy. But I read cocksucker all over your face all season. And the goddamn New York is throwing it at you. I don't know if you wanted a little taste of that old dried up shit or not. Just ridiculous. Anyway. So Jennifer came back and she, again went into the whole thing about her mother and blah, 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 blah. And then she's screaming and she's yelling and she's acting a fool. And just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. And then they go back into the black and white thing. And then Jennifer slickly tried to turn it onto Claudia. Claudia ain't have nothing to do with it. She tried to turn New York and all her anger around on Claudia. She made a comment on Google. If you Google her, she made a comment about dark skin versus light skin. Now, that didn't happen years ago. Years ago. And this right here, where I'm getting ready to wrap this up, where that motherfucker Claudia took her goddamn throne as the queen of the reeds, honey, for this episode. And she turned that shit and said, mighty funny, you done Googled me, girl. I Googled you. And let me show you what I found. And that bitch said, isn't this a picture of your pussy busted wide open on there? Man, I about fell out. I about fell out. Do you hear me? Jennifer, you could have bought Jennifer and sold her for a goddamn half of a penny at that point. I said, now see, see, why do people start trouble with people that they can't? You're never going to be able to outread her, Jennifer, because you're not smart. You're not smart. And then Claudia has a skill set for reading. Bitch, we seen it. Didn't you watch Real Housewives of Atlanta? If you say you didn't, you're a liar. Bitch, you watched it. You know how she gets down. Why would you set yourself up? Why? She let you have it. She let her have it. I said, oh my God. It was the most entertaining shit I've ever seen. Just stupid. Stupid, dummy bitch. Oh, fuck that shit. I'm done with this. I'm done. We'll be back for part 2 next Sunday. I'm done. I just about ran out of breath with this. Jennifer Williams, you are definitely, you're a princess, like you said. You are the princess of the dummy bitch crew. Oh my God. See y'all next week. Just full of shit.